Welcome to Arry the Stag. Welcome back to Arry the Stag. TR Tony here. This weekend, going to join us for an exclusive preview of three magnificent Triumphs hitting the auction books at the Southwestern Vehicle Auctions, being held on Thursday, February the 1st. So it's coming up very soon. And overall, with a whopping 51 lots up for grabs this time round, which is really good for a winter sale, including other captivating classics, and you'll have to look it up because there's some really interesting ones. This is an event I think you really just don't want to miss. Dive into the full catalogue. I've put it in the description attached to this video, and then stick around until the end because I've got a bit of a surprise for you. It's a closer look on our third car, rather a thrilling project that could ignite the passions of any ambitious classic car owner. You'll see what I mean at the end. So first up is this 1959 Triumph TR3A. It's finished in a very smart navy blue, which I always think is a really strong car colour and always commands good prices as a result of that, I think. It's an original, it's right-hand drive vehicle, first registered in Coventry, and it underwent a meticulous body-off rebuild between the years of 93 and 94, which has all been well documented in photos and invoices and so on that can be found within the history file. Notably, it boasts a factory fitted overdrive, which is a rare and cherished feature on this particular car. It's got the later 2.2 litre engine specification with the new Moss Europe cylinder heads, and the engine received substantial attention, including a rebuild in 2017 with new shells, liners and pistons, and it's also had a new aluminium fuel tank and a new hood in the same year, which is really great. Front suspension has been extensively renewed, and with new poly bushes and so on, it's going to make it drive like a dream, which is fantastic to see. And so in summary, this well-maintained TR3A, with its comprehensive history and with all those significant upgrades, we think presents a really great opportunity for enthusiasts and collectors alike of this iconic car, and accompanied by side screens, a tonneau hood and a cover for when it's stowed away. This car, I think, promises enjoyable drives and represents a lively yet reliable classic. It's been stored in a garage throughout, and having covered only 32,000 miles, which can't be warranted, but it's 32,737 on the clock. The estimated sales price is between 17 and 18,000. What a great looking car that is. And next up is a 1972 Triumph TR6. It's finished off in a beautiful saffron yellow paint, and the overall condition of the car is really, really good. There's been lots of maintenance and upgraded on this car for the last few years, and current owner has implemented several upgrades for improved performance and maintenance, and there's a whole list of things you can look up on the website to find out what they are, but it does include things like a Bosch fuel pump, an enhanced cooling system with Evans water coolant in there, as well as an efficient radiator core and drain. They've replaced the rear shock absorbers with telescopic variants for improved handling, and various interior modifications, including comfortable and adjustable Mazda MX-5 seats for an enhanced driving experience, but also for safety as well. It's a 1972 Triumph TR6, as we say, and it's got a comprehensive history file across three previous owners, also with a British Motor Industry Heritage Certificate confirming that it's a matching numbers car, and that is still displayed in the original colour as well. It's nice to see an original colour from a car that is over 50 years old now. So it's been a thorough restoration, and that was all done in 1986, and there's been some good aftermarket essentials added to the car to make it really, really a beautiful proposition. The TR6 boasts a 2.5 litre straight six engine. It's paired with a 4-speed all synchro manual gearbox, as well as the much desirable overdrive option, which gives you more miles per miles, less revs and more miles to the gallon, and the engine doesn't have to try so hard. It's identified by its CP commission number prefix, and it represents, we think, one of the earliest petrol injected TR6, which does deliver over 150 brake horsepower. And among the approximate 4,000 of these TR6s still left on UK roads, this example really does stand out and is a fantastic opportunity for somebody with summer not too far away and just around the corner. And just in summary, the car has got 65,000 miles on the clock, again not warranted, and the estimated sale price is anywhere between 12,500 and 15 £2,000. It's going to be a great bargain for somebody, and I wish you well with it. Okay, so as promised, this was the project that we were talking about at the start of the video, and it's a 1972 Triumph GT6. It is a non-runner, however, the car clearly does need some serious restoration, but it could be used equally for spare parts. There's a lot of good stuff on the car. It'd be nice to see it recreated and back on the road. It comes to the auction house from a deceased estate who had completely forgotten about the car, sadly, so there's not much about its earlier history, but there are some old papers like MOT certificates from the early 19 and mid 80s, plus an old registration document which does give a little bit of insight into the past. It was produced by Triumph between 1966 and 1973 and originally drafted to be called the Triumph Spitfire GT4, but in 1963 the time came to production. It was renamed the GT6, which was dropping the originally planned 1147 Spitfire engine and instead encasing a 2-litre 6-cylinder engine that all is the hallmarks of a GT6 car as we know it today. They are lovely looking cars and joy to drive, and so even though it's in a bit of a rough shape now, it would be a great project for somebody, and there aren't too many GT6s left now in the UK, maybe a few thousand, so the prospect of restoring this one that little bit more, I think, makes it absolutely worth it. Guide price, it's up to the buyer to decide obviously, but anywhere between £800 and £1,200 is the estimate currently, and I wish you well with this one. I think it could actually live again with some TLC. Alright guys, so check out the description. I've got full videos of each of these cars in the description, as well as the full catalogue of the Southwestern Vehicle auction coming up on the 1st of February. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you online on Arry the Stag very soon. Cheers for now. Bye.